Welcome to Shattered Destinies Starfall. So, you had a very long, arduous day yesterday. You visited a circus. You got in with the clowns. Some of you did, anyway. You decided to assassinate a Kraz before Then could be resurrected. And to top it all off, you decided, well, you had a long day, so it's time to go for a nice long rest. Oh, wait, no, you didn't. You decided to go and try and assassinate Diralyx by hiding in their room. So,
Well, when you put it like that.
It would have been fine.
You
if
make
it
it
was
sound
just
so
Diralyx.
stupid, Glenn.
Like, if it was just Diralyx, it would have been perfect. If she went and got bodyguard after all of her friends got assassinated, weirdly.
You had a lot of positive momentum. You were riding that wave high and thought, this is the time we can get Diralyx. We've taken out her two main compatriots. She won't have anyone else that she's involved with us, surely, because we've clearly investigated thoroughly all of her connections in the city before we've decided to do this assassination run. But no, you did manage to hide yourself away within Diralyx's rooms. Coda got a little bit lucky and got a little stab up from the bed he was hiding under, grazing Diralyx as Diralyx jumped up from the bed, screaming out loud. The rest of you hidden away in the common room, I believe. Don't know if any of you were tucked away in one of the other.
I think I was in the unused room.
I think it was Catalina and Tax who were hiding in the common room. You heard a sound clanking across the floorboards, and it was Clancy within this room. He looked at you, and as he started looking around the room, you heard the scream of Diralyx. And he looked at you and went, "Oh, I'm terribly sorry. This is going to be awfully embarrassing." And as he did so, his sphere-like head moved backwards, kind of almost like split in half, rolled round to reveal a much more, almost a mask with glowing green eyes. The sphere itself kind of moves up into splits his top hat in half to become this bladed mohawk in the center. His spherical body opening up sideways, and four arms, 2 additional pairs of arms spring out. Yeah. Each sprouting blades from them. I'm afraid I'm going to have to try to kill you now. I'm sorry, this is awfully embarrassing. And we're going to begin combat. So, as combat begins, I have 2 threat to spend, which I did not spend when I was building the encounter. So I'm going to spend one now for something secret, and I'll spend the other one to go first. Because why the hell not? Screams went up, and Clancy advances. I would like Catalina and Tax. I almost said Tars then for some reason. I'm not sure.
That's
He's
my
using his
code
alias.
No idea why.
Yeah, that's the alias. Yeah.
I would like you both to roll d6 for me, please.
3.
2.
Okay.
I mean, oh no.
Please stand still, lady, whilst I decapitate you. And he trundles forward, blades whirling. He looks like his legs are moving forward and his body starts spinning, and all the blades start whirling round.
Clancy's cool as
See
fuck.
what we get. Uh-oh. Roll enough on them. Uh-oh. That's 4 successes as the blades come whirling in your direction.
I rolled a 6 on my d6, so Tax should take this. You rolled 4 successes.
Mm-hmm.
I will try and dodge, but I'll need all 4. Instead, I'll give you 1 critical fail.
Okay.
No.
Throw it on the board. Yep. So you take 4 points of damage. The blades just sort of cut you, and he continues to advance on you, still whirling. So there's going to be another attack coming your way as well. But I think you probably stumbled as the first one cut you backwards and just below the blades, and they just went just above you, whirling, completely missing you. Coda.
Yes.
Diralyx has jumped up and shouted. Can you roll? Oh yeah, you pulled the blade. Did you roll out from your position? I can't remember where we left off last time.
Where we left off, no, I hadn't. I literally just stabbed and pulled back.
Okay. You hear a step backwards and wait. And at that point, we're going to go into the hero phase. What would you like to do?
I will begin casting a spell. I'm going to start casting Reorientate.
Okay.
I have plans.
Sure. Be interesting. Begin casting.
Aurora's going to rush out from the room she's in.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's move, open the door, and
actually, I can heedless charge through a door, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's
and I've
it's
heard
pretty
that
much,
there's an enemy, so
yeah. You could move out the door, get a line of sight, and then heedless charge.
okay, yeah.
Which might be a little bit easier. It's usually a straight line, but you've got Clancy in the main kind of area, just whirling.
Okay.
So he's right there.
Okay. I will.
How did you do tax on your cast?
I got 2 successes, so I need 2 more to successfully cast as well.
Anything with your minor?
I'm just going to look around, try and make sure I'm seeing what's going on with Diralyx, if I can get a point of view, or...
Give me a perceive, and we'll go from there. Sorry, back to Aurora.
Sorry, I didn't realise text in the middle of his turn. I thought
It's right. We can. Yeah, it's the beauty of the system. We don't have to run in turns. We can split things up. We can play very loosey goosey.
Okay. I will run out the door, and then I will heedless charge using a momentum and damaging an armor at Clancy.
Okay. Yeah. So Aurora smashes into the area. Tables, plant pots, everything flying. As she charges in for a swing at Clancy.
Yeah. Okay. So this, I get 2 extra dice, and I succeed on 5s as well as 6s. 15, 16, 17. 17 dice. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm relentless, so I'm going to re-roll those 1s. And I also have mastery, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 6s. That's another 6 and another 5, so that's 1 explodes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attack. 9 dice.
Pretty good. That's pretty good. A very solid hit. Clancy kind of, you just get in between as the blades are moving. As you slam in, Clancy kind of stops the whirling, and all the arms kind of spindle down. A couple of blades go into the ground to support him as he stumbles backwards slightly and looks in your direction. Oh, Miss Aurora Morn, I believe.
That's the one.
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to impale your...
That's you're welcome to try. Can I use my reaction as well?
Oh,
sorry.
Oh yeah.
No.
Sure.
Of course you've got more.
I'm going to reflection smash, which I do. Oh no, wait. No, I'll use a vigor. I'll use a vigor for that.
Yeah, why not?
So when I damage my armor, which I did with my last ability, I've got a reaction and I can attack again with extra dice equal to the amount of armor I have damaged. 1,
Juggernauts are good.
2, they are good.
They've got a good combo, but it starts wearing down when they run out of armor.
Yeah.
And then they're, breaking their own ability to fend off damage to do this. So
Okay,
it very much is an opportunity cost.
far less good. 2 successes.
2 successes. All right. So let's see how he does on this. Absolutely, one of the blades comes up and it just parries it to one side.
Okay, fair enough.
Your last swing was much more effective. I would try that again if you could.
Thank you for the feedback. That's great.
You're most welcome. I am happy to be of service.
I don't know what threat 1+ means, but I feel like Glenn skills he can just continuously add threat. Super threat. Just keep adding it.
There'll be more.
Yes.
Catalina? Code?
And as soon as he says, might be quick to write down. As soon as he says that he wants to impale us, but probably looking at Aurora, I will screeching note him.
Nice.
And go and step behind Aurora at a distance. Okay, so they explode. Rerolls. That explodes. 3 successes.
3 successes. Okay. Yep. So Clancy staggers slightly as you do that. Oh, what a strange sound. I cannot process that correctly. Please explain the tune you are trying to play.
Just glare at him.
Yep, you wheel round behind Aurora. Coda.
So just want to get a layout of the room. Is she perhaps standing on a rug?
Roll a d6, let's see.
She is not standing on a rug. Okay. Never mind. It's not that idea. I'm not putting the rug up from underneath her.
Yeah.
So what I'd like to do is play a bit of misdirection because I think that Diralyx is ready for someone to come out from here. So I would like to take her slippers that are under the bed and chuck them out the opposite side to which I'm going to dive out. Perhaps a bluff to.
Yeah, we'll make this a bluff
misdirect.
Yeah.
Oh, single 6. I'll take that. Single success.
Okay. Yeah, so you throw the yeah, this is pretty smart. You throw the shoes out, you don't hear anything.
That's fine. But at the same time, that goes one way. I go out the other side.
Yeah, as you pop up from the other side of the bed, she's leveled a single-handed firearm. But it looks a bit bigger and bulkier than Tax's.
Yeah.
Much more like a Magnum to Tax's like smaller pistol.
Well, it's average.
I will remove 1 success for the shoe distraction.
Yeah, nice.
Okay. I will remove 1 success. It's 4 successes.
Okay.
She just you see she just turns suddenly from she was looking in the direction of the shoes. The minute you spring up, she turns and takes a shot.
Dodge. That is 3 successes.
Okay. A single point of damage then just grazes you probably, or you have to wrench yourself to avoid getting hit.
Okay, and as it grazes me, I will change direction and come into her to.
So you're gonna have to make a dodge test to push your movement. So dive over the bed towards her.
2 successes.
Yeah, that's what you needed. And you're right in at her.
And then stabby. 1, 2, 3 on the first stab.
Nice. She only avoids a small amount of that.
Oh, 1 sec. I am mastery. Let me see if I get any more.
Yep.
No more.
Okay. Yeah, you begin cutting at her as she's backing into the corner.
Oh, could that have been with the blade that still has the venom on it? There's one more use of it
It
last
depends
time.
which. Yeah, if that was in your main hand.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. So roll a d6 for the blade.
Just the one.
That will still do a point to her. Can you roll a d6 for the venom, please?
Again, a one.
That
All wiped
is.
off now.
I'm
Yep.
afraid that is the last use of it. But you
Fine.
did do some damage there.
And then come in with the offhand.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least that gives me momentum. I've got no successes but no failures.
Okay. Yeah. She moves. She moves oddly. She backs herself into the corner. So she's far. You're between her and the door, which is an advantage at this stage. And you hear her cry out, "Talk my room now!" As we move to the antagonist phase, I have 2 threat on the board, which I will zero out. Catalina and Aurora. The doorway to the room explodes open. Could you both make dodge or endure for me, please?
I do not dodge.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend 2 momentum to turn a 5 into a 6. 1 for endure.
Okay. So Catalina, you take 1 point of damage and you're knocked down. Aurora,
Okay.
you are knocked down as the door, basically, it was either dropped to the floor or get smashed by a door, which embeds itself on the wall on the far side between the 2 windows that look out onto. The windows here, you're high up on the tavern. You're not overlooking the street like you were in your room. This is overlooking the rooftops heading south, down out of Starfall. And the door, the windows don't smash, they reverberate as this door just embeds itself on one corner into the wall. As there is the very large, massive, broad-shouldered clockwork stepping through. Please stand out of the way. Mistress Diralyx must be unharmed. And turns and does the same thing to enter Diralyx's room. Coda, can you make a endure or dodge test, please? The
Dodge,
advantage
please.
here is Diralyx has to do it too. Yeesh. How'd you do?
I've got 2 so far, and I'm ready with momentum if I need a third.
It's 3 successes.
I'll go spend the momentum to get the third.
Okay. So the door smashes open, splinters flying everywhere. You just pivot, dive out of the way as this door slams into Diralyx in the corner of the room.
Nice. Get bugged.
Mistress Diralyx, where are you? I'm behind the door, you fucking idiot. Apologies. Would you require assistance? Just kill this one and get me out of here. Very well. Proceeding to kill. And looks down at Coda. That was his turn, though. That was Tok. Diralyx is trapped under a door.
Yeah, that
And
makes me happy.
Actually manages to. The door wasn't fully wedged. She pushes the door down and it falls down in front of her. It was only wedged in like the corner where she was, so it didn't slam her too hard.
Shame.
And then as Coda is distracted, she'll take another shot at him. Very bad. She's obviously a bit thrown off by the door situation. Only 1 success.
Dodge. I've got 1 success.
Yeah, so you get out of the way of this shot, which hammers into Tok and bounces off, and there's a moment of ricochet until it gets embedded in a wall. It's like, I apologize if I have offended you, Mistress Diralyx. You fucking have. Then Clancy is going to start stabbing at Aurora. In fact, what he does is he brings himself upright. All blades kind of like pivot and then stab in as one.
Okay.
For the sake of time. Pretty bad. 2 successes.
Okay, I will attempt to parry. Unreliable, so you roll those. Oh, and I have mastery, so extra one. Nice. 6. Okay, 2 successes.
Okay, yeah, you just managed to parry them aside, sweeping your hammer as all the blades come in, and just deflect it out of the way. That is the end of their turn. Back to you all.
Pax knew there was another person coming, and hence why he was preparing to reorientate. I'm gonna run up to, hopefully cast it when I get, because it's touch range. Run up to Tok.
Right, so to get to Tok,
yeah,
I'm gonna need to go past Clancy, past Aurora and Catalina.
I thought I was away from Clancy because he went for.
So he's off to one side of the common room. So you've got like, say if this is the entrance from the top, you've got the doors to the rooms and then the common room which looks out. So you're at the bottom here of the common room. Clancy is kind of in the center here, or Catalina and Tok is somewhere around here. You just heard a smash and a call. You wouldn't have seen too many people come in.
I did do the perception check. I forgot.
What did you get?
I got 1 success.
Yeah, so you'd have seen like this, probably just reflected in the window, a very unmistakable form head into the room where.
Well, I'll head in that. Well, I also heard the bang, bang, bangs from him knocking through doors.
Yeah,
I'll do what I need to do to try and get there. Then.
Okay, so first test will be to zip past Clancy. Just dodge.
1 success.
1. Okay. Not too much you need to do this one, just to duck past your allies. It's difficulty 2 though, because you're pushing your movement.
I got the 2.
Then you are at the doorway where Tok is.
Then I will try and finish casting, reorientate. Yep. Okay, I'm going to use 2 momentum to turn that 5 into a 6, which gives me the other an extra 1 to increase the difficulty as I cast reorientate on him with an increased 1 difficulty because I overcast it, and his direction. Yeah, let's see if the direction is out the window.
Okay. Roll me d6.
5.
Okay. So, out the window for this would be, you've got the windows in the common room. Those are the only windows in this bed.
Oh, there's not one in the bedroom.
None of the rooms have windows. But that would still might work because he's a heavy big boy and very thin wooden walls.
Yeah, fuck it, through a wall. Just closer to a window if I can. I just want it out.
I'm going to attempt to resist.
Yeah, so I don't know what because I got 3 successes overall.
Yeah, it's standard is like it's only difficulty 1, but it's withstand, I believe. It would be resist.
Resist, but I added a difficulty, so it's difficulty 2.
So it'd be difficulty 2. I rolled 2 6s.
Fuck.
Yeah. So that's the issue of reorientate. Incredibly powerful, but quite easy to resist unless you put more into making it resist. Yeah, so you put it on there, and you see him lurch slightly, but he's a big boy, and so like you didn't put enough power in there to fully gravitate him round. Who's next?
I hate to say it, but I think Tax and I had the same idea with the window, and that hurts me. It pains me. Pains me, like the window slightly. Is the window open?
No.
Can I open it?
Yeah. Yeah, you can
Okay.
open. There are 2 windows on either side of where the door is wedged in at the bottom of this common room.
Okay.
And these windows look out, as I said, over the rooftops.
Yeah.
Starfall.
Can I open them
Mm-hmm.
and then also do an action? Is that okay?
So, I would note, because you moved yourself round behind Aurora, you're going to have to maneuver yourself past Clancy to do this.
Okay.
So it would be a dodge test to do this. Only difficulty 1.
Okay.
So all you're
That's
doing
right.
is wheeling round.
It's 2 successes.
Excellent. Yeah, so that's enough. You can wheel round, and you can, if you want to open both windows, you can open both windows. That's fine.
Lovely. Yes, I will open both windows. And then standing by one of them, I will play a song of distraction to try and move a target close to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving Aurora and Tax hopefully a little look and a smirk. What am I playing? There we go. Okay. Roll. 2. That is 1 success, so I can just target 1 person.
1 person. Withstand, I assume, for this to
Yes.
not do.
Oh.
Failed. I take. Who was your target on that?
It doesn't say test withstand, but
Oh, okay. Who was your target?
just I feel like let's go for Clancy because he's right there to start with.
Yeah, so Clancy turns, like his head like revolves in your direction. Oh, Mistress Catalina, what are you doing there? Allow me to assist you. It's like blades come up and it looks full
And then I just look at Aurora like, help.
Okay. Are you done? Okay. Has Clancy like moved away from me now?
The head has rotated around,
but
the arms are still like in your direction.
Can I try and like grapple him and push him further towards the windows?
Yeah.
Or like hit him, but like try and like with that swing.
So
force him in a direction.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to try and smash him in that direction, you can take successes off to get him further.
Okay.
I would say to get him where you wanted, you'll need like 3 clear successes to remove past his defenses.
Okay.
And if you get that, you can get him out the window.
Okay. I will.
If that is your plan. Or close enough to the window.
I assume that's what the weird things happening to Catalina's face mean. This sort of weird twitching and smiling that she's doing. 1, 2, reliable, so those re-roll. Nice. And then I have mastery, so that's 4 explosions there. Another 6, another explosion. So it's 5 successes.
Okay. So, he's got. I've removed 2 of those successes for his defenses.
Okay.
So you've got 3 successes. So you can do no damage and basically batter him towards the window, and then have to do something to catch himself to not fall out.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Assuming that's what you're going for.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You're a heavy smash. He wheels backwards. This is probably the best target to do this on. I very much doubt it would have worked on Tok. Much higher body score for Tok. And he is going to have to attempt to a difficulty-free maneuver test to not go out the window. And I have no threat to spend. So let's see what happens. Oh. That is 4 successes. So you smash him towards the window. He breaches the window. The pane of glass shatters, but he just like gets 2 swords and pulls them backwards onto the sides of the window frame to stop himself from going out. Anti-defenestration mode activated.
Not even mean.
Coda.
I just think I've got her in the corner, got her in the ropes. Tok's gonna smash me up in a second, so I might as well.
You might smash me up.
Yeah. Try and finish her off. Go into her.
Yep.
That is awful. There is So many 5s, 4s, 3s, 2s, but nothing either way.
Okay. Straight miss.
Yeah, straight miss.
In that momentum. It's
yeah.
all about the
2 of them.
momentum.
Don't forget the 2
2 of
momentum.
them.
Yeah.
Second attack. Oi, Paloi. I'm just going to take the momentum from that one as well. It's again 4s, 3, 5s.
Okay. If it's any help, I pre-rolled the defense and I rolled 4 successes for Diralyx. So I
tell you
think
what.
our roles may have switched around.
Yeah. But that's given me 4 momentum.
Mhm.
So I shall use that to nimble footwork. Spend 3 of them.
So nimble footwork is an ability.
Don't need an action.
Quite right.
Yeah.
Quite right. Ignore that.
Yeah.
I'll stand here and wait to get punched.
Okay. Do you want to do anything with your minor or?
You can hide.
There's nowhere to hide in this room. Is there anywhere
There's
to
a
hide?
door.
There's a door. There's a wardrobe. There's a bed. Let's say, like, successfully hiding will be,
Yeah, that's the hard part.
You can hide behind Diralyx.
roll well enough. If you roll well enough.
Nope, just
You're gonna take it. Okay.
gotta take it. I got nothing.
Everyone has been. So, Tok is gonna go first. Tok barrels towards Coda, swinging at him with heavy force as he does. These huge piston enhanced arms swinging out in your direction. Expect this to hurt. Actually, it's not too bad. 4 successes.
Attempt to dodge. Oi, Paloi. I've got a single success, so
3 damage.
3 damage goes straight to my armor, rents my armor asunder.
As this heavy hit, can you give me it's gonna be in jaw as it does hit you.
Yep. Spend a momentum to re-roll that one. Yeah, okay, so a mid, nothing.
Yeah, he just he smashes you down. You hit the wall and fall onto the bed, which then sort of buckles under you. And he makes his way over to Diralyx, picks her up in his other arm, and turns around, so he's like kind of covering her a little bit with his very big, bulky arms. If you do not mind the assistance, lady, do what you must. And as this draws up, there's this moment as Tok whirls round, holding Diralyx in his massive arms. Who's in the doorway?
Tax.
And so Diralyx and Tax just lock eyes. And as it does so, she just raises her gun in your direction and takes a shot.
Yeah, I'll dodge.
Fuck you, Mr. Gwimble! Ooh. 5 successes.
I got 2 successes, so I'll take 3 damage.
3 damage. Yeah, just you have to forcibly wrench yourself out of the way to avoid being shot as this heavy, and you hear the impact on the door behind you. It impacts a lot heavier than your pistol.
Okay. Takes just like back up against the wall, just like okay, starting to get a panic coming in.
Clancy is actually stuck in his position. He's got 2 blades that he cannot get out of the walls, and so the only option is to desperately flare out with the blades he's got. Catalina, you were by the doorway, so he's going to just try and make an attack in your direction. Close to the windows, sorry. 2 successes.
I'm going to spend some momentum to make that at least 1 success and not the critical fail.
Okay, so 3 I said, so 2 damage. And then he tries to pull himself out, but is stuck in the window frame currently. I do appear to be stuck. Some assistance would be appreciated.
Why don't you just stay there for a little while?
I'm afraid
We'll come
I
see
cannot.
you. We'll stay there. We'll see you in a bit.
I'm afraid I cannot take orders from you at this time, Lady Catalina. That is all of their turns. So it's back to all of you.
Can Aurora go and put herself between Tok and the door out?
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
I guess the doorway. There's no door there anymore. But
yeah, you can move yourself to the doorway. No test required there because you smashed Clancy out of the way. So you're just backing up. You get to the doorway where Tax has taken cover by the side of the doorway. And you bring yourself in and you can see Tok is there, basically cradling Diralyx with one arm just close to the chest. And Coda's on the bed looking a little bit stunned.
Okay, can I heedless charge?
You absolutely can, yes.
Wonderful. So that is 1 damage to my armor.
This is just a solo fight.
Aurora. Aurora needs to be everywhere.
I mean, it doesn't need to be, but you guys so far have been pretty useless, so...
I just spent 2 turns to do nothing. So.
She's good while she's got armor. The minute that armor runs out...
Yeah, going to be fairly useless soon. Okay, so...
By recently, she means the last 14 episodes.
Remaining armor, so it's only 1 extra dice. Succeeds on 5s and 6.
1 armor remaining.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 rerolls, and then 2 explosions. Both 6s. 2 more explosions. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 successes.
9 successes becomes 8. Okay. Yeah, you smash into Tok with some force. He raises Diralyx up slightly so to avoid her getting hit, and you just batter into his central kind of cylindrical sphere. I'd say cylindrical, but he's kind of almost V-shaped in the way he's built.
A Dorito.
Not too much of a point, but like a Dorito with no point.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do?
I will also use my reaction.
Okay.
To do reflexive smash. Wait, extra dice. 4 extra dice. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those get re-rolled. And then 5 explosions. 1, 6. One more explosion. 6 successes.
6 successes is great. You bring your mace up for a sideways swing, which hammers in. You see it dents his bodywork and he stumbles slightly. Please clear the way.
Catalina is getting so much momentum right now. Just watching the glory.
Who is next?
As Aurora was running towards Banjo, I wouldn't have been long behind her, so I would also run not as close, to point out, but still so I can see people. And seeing Aurora deliver some hits, I'm gonna feel all hopeful and inspired, and I'm gonna play a song of encouragement to keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's a good job I can re-roll ones because I rolled 3 of them. And another 2. Another 1. Fuck me. At least that one and that one. Oh my gosh, there's so many things I re-roll now.
Can't roll a re-roll.
No, I can't. But I still ended up with nothing, despite all my ones.
Nothing at all. Okay. Yeah, probably thrown off by this situation. It's not a big room, and there is currently a giant clockwork cradling dragon-blooded, a half-orc on a bed, a Aurora fighting desperately in the middle of the room, and Tax carrying around the side of the door. Yeah.
I'm also quite wounded and injured, so yeah, maybe it's just affecting my ability. My hands are a bit damaged, maybe.
Tax, Coda.
Tax is gonna. Oh, do you wanna go, Coda?
No, after you, please.
I will. He's not gonna go too heavy. He's just gonna go for a regular blast. He's gonna start doing the weaving the symbols as he peeks his head round to fire at. It's magic, so it's a bit easier. So I'm gonna go for Diralyx.
Okay, Diralyx will get some level of cover from Tok.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. It's 2. They explode. I'm gonna use 2 momentum, turn a 5 into a 6, which then makes another explosion. So that is 4 successes. It's difficulty 2, so I'll add 2 damage to it. So it's 1d6 plus 2 damage.
Yep.
That's 7 damage.
Nice. Okay, so that becomes. Okay, so the blast kind of hits along Tok's arm, sprays both of them. They both take some damage. The damage is split between them. It's what remains of the various things that come off of that. And Diralyx screams at you as that happens. Coda.
Well, I think they're plenty distracted now, so Coda, lying incensed on the bed, will very quietly pad be around the back of them.
Yep.
Could I attempt to hide?
You can, yep.
What's my hide skill? I am mastering hide. So for 3 successes.
3 successes. Okay. Yeah. All right.
And whilst they're distracted, try and slip a blade around Tok's arm to stab at Diralyx.
Okay. So Tok doesn't see you, but Diralyx does.
Okay.
So yeah, you've chosen your target, and so yeah. You just as you appear around the side of Tok, Diralyx's head snaps in your direction. And she goes to like maneuver herself to try and avoid. You won't get the bonus to hide, I'm afraid.
That's fine.
But she any reduction in dodge considering she's being held by someone?
She does, but then splits damage with Tok.
Yeah.
3 gives me another 1.
No.
No. But I've got momentum at this point, so I'm going to spend 4 of it to give me another 2. And that gives me 2 more dice. Yeah, that's it. 5 successes.
5 successes. It's quite good. You do manage to get a strike on Diralyx. Just catch her as Tok tries to move, as Diralyx commands. She hisses at you slightly as that comes out. Is that everyone?
But no, Tok's
so.
is. I've got the offhand attack. Is at that point is Tok's aware of me?
Tok would be aware of you at this point. Yeah, I'm afraid.
Okie dokie. Just try and jump back and throw a dagger at her as I'm jumping back. Ooh. Yeah. Just the one success, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I'm afraid that just clanks off of Tok's heavy piston enhanced arm, and just flies off into a wall, and just into the side of the wall. All done?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone been? Okay, 2 threat. I'm going to start with Clancy at this stage because I don't know how well he's going to do trying to extract himself out of this, because Aurora did a real number on him. He's so close. Has he got anything that he can do? That won't help. So he's still trapped. He's going to use his entire action to try and get himself out. Luckily, he's got that. So yeah, you hear. None of you are really in the room. I suppose Catalina, you kind of look back. You can see the window briefly, and you see the door frame, the window frame, the top of the frame comes off slightly, and you hear a creaking sound in the building itself as Clancy has managed to unwedge his swords, but has like a plinth of wood between the 2 swords now. He begins breaking off to try and get free, but that's all he can do. He cannot help at this stage. Okay. There are, I think, Diralyx shouts at Tok, "Get us out of here!" And Tok nods, affirmative, and he brings another arm up over Diralyx, crouches his head down slightly, points himself in a direction facing the wall directly, going to smash between Coda and Aurora, through looking like he's going to charge at the wall itself. So, can be Coda and Aurora an endure or a dodge test, please?
One success for endure.
Mm-hmm.
One success for dodge.
Okay. So you're both knocked down by this, as it's either that or get trampled by a giant clockwork, as he turns and smashes his way through the building into the other room, through the wall, shall I say, into the other room, heading towards the common room. That was 1 threat. The second threat, he does it again, but there's no one there to trample over. So Catalina, you just see him run through from your direction, and you see him smash out of the other side and coming out into the common room. As he does that, he turns round briefly, seemingly at Diralyx's command. As this comes round, Tax, you're still in the corridor effectively because you're shooting for the door.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the doorway, yeah, so I'm kind of being see both things.
So now you've got, he turns round, give you a view of Diralyx, who's going to take another shot at you.
Yeah, that's fair.
I rolled bad. Ooh, that's real bad. Whole lot of nothing on those dice. So there's that. 1 success.
1 dodge.
Yeah.
I just bring up, like, my gun comes out and I just deflect it with the gun.
Cool.
Gun things. Yeah, gun things.
Yeah.
Deflect bullets with guns.
And that is
shit
it.
Anyway.
That is their turn. That's all they can do. They are at the windows, all 3 of them now. What do you want to do?
Fuck it. Can I? I think Tack's getting a level of, like, he's got that panic. He knows she might escape. He can feel that anxiety building up, and he felt it kind of flicker when he was being, like, carried around by the clowns. Can I breathe green fire all over them?
Yeah.
Don't know what that does, but I've
Sure.
done it before. Take a corruption? Mm.
Take a corruption and make an endure test, please.
Okay. I have a decent amount of endure dice. I'm gonna turn one success. I'm just gonna stick with.
Okay. Yeah. You belch this green fire out, and as you kind of feel that coming out, you feel something deep within you reverberate, pulse. You could set the flames to fan further, should you wish. Something burning at the center of your chest that you could tap into, should you wish.
Yes, let the madness out.
Fuck it, yeah. I think it's pure panic. So the moment he feels
Okay.
something that could empower, he's just grabbing and going with it.
You feel that pain in your chest spread as this happens. Turn that corruption into a lasting corruption.
Yeah, that's bad.
Reroll all of your misses,
Okay.
and then your attack, and then the rest of it is fully specialized for this.
Oh, okay. Great. Okay, so I can turn one of those 5s into a 6, which now means I've got I've got other stuff. I did get 2 1s, which is great. I can reroll those 2 1s. One of them being a 6, which now means they explode because I got mastery as well, so I can reroll 2 dice. One of them being a 1, reroll that into another 6, which fucking full speciality is dumb.
Yeah.
Into a 1, so that's fine. And then I'll spend because I got a 5, so I'll spend 2 momentum to get another 6. So that is 5 successes.
Yeah. You feel that, like, you see this, like that belch of green flame, and it spreads and fans out into the common room, and then you almost like retch harder, and the flames just erupt into this like a luminous, glowing green flame, the sort that you've seen in the eyes in your dreams and in the eyes of the wolves, and burning around the element X that you've seen, and it catches fire to the room. And I'm gonna have to do some endure tests for 6. Did you say 5 successes or 6 successes?
5 successes.
5 successes.
For 5 dice.
You see Clancy's bodywork begins to melt under the heat of the flames. God, this has got no chance here. Diralyx's like robes, they like catch and begin to burn brightly as she shrieks. Tok is a lot hardier than the others, but we'll see. Rolled bad. His bodywork is also beginning to melt under the under this flame. There's general like calls of confusion. Diralyx is screeching, and the rest of you, Catalina's probably seen this because
she was right.
You just see Tax's split off. The rest of you just see like this bright green glow come from like the hole in the, and then you start seeing green flame begin to catch.
I think Tax like breathes out the flames that come out, and then you'll just see him stagger backwards, and he's just dizziness, kind of not really focusing afterwards. There's that like panic pain is kind of all over him.
I would try and catch Tax as he falls back and steady him.
Yeah, that's fine. That could be your minor action. Not a problem there. Keep him steady.
Yeah.
Tax, one thing I would say, the flames are beginning to catch.
Yeah.
You kind of have a feel that they're connected to you in some way, and if you wanted to recall them, you could.
Mm-hmm. Let's see how it
goes. It might cost you.
Let's see how we feel.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So the rest of you.
I'll charge through the hole after Tok, I guess.
Yep. Okay. Charging at Tok. Is this a final heedless charge?
Fuck it. Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
It is.
Charging Tok through green flame parts as you charge.
Can I play one more song of encouragement just in case you might need it? Okay. 2 successes. So that's 2 plus 1 to a dice if anyone needs it.
Okay. So I get no extra dice because I don't have any armor left, but we'll see how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reliable, so I reroll those.
I needed it before she came charging in because I didn't want to burn her with the flames.
5 explosions. That's another 6. 1 more explosion. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
If you've
8.
got 5, we can turn it into a 6.
I do have a 5, but it succeeds. It would just
Oh,
give
it
me
already
explosion.
succeeds.
Yeah, like a 5 already succeeds. It would just give me.
Got a 4 into a 5.
Yeah.
Yes, I do have a 4. Okay, I'll
Take
take
it.
one of
Do
those.
it twice.
I do not have a second 4, unfortunately. That is
You can always turn a 5
9.
into a 6 to explode it.
I'll leave it for someone else just in case.
Yeah.
Kai's not been rolling great.
When do I ever?
Yeah.
That is 9 successes.
9 successes. You hammer into Tok. Body work, like a whole panel of his body just flies off as you smash into him. And you see some of the clockwork workings beneath him now, which are powered by green flame emanating from something in the center of his body.
Jesus. Okay, and I will use my reaction to do another attack.
Okay.
I get 5 extra dice for this one because all of my armor's fucked.
Lovely sound.
1. Seriously? 2. There we roll. Okay, that's better. 4 explosions. 1 6. 1 more explosion. Okay, 5 successes.
5 successes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You dent his bodywork a bit more, sending him stumbling. That's the last of his vigor. Please stand away. Repairs required.
So, unseen by all, coming in behind Aurora's bulk,
Yeah.
Coda tries to leap, to roll around and go for Diralyx in Tox's arms.
Yeah. Do you want to go for
So-
it? So hide into
on the way.
an attack. Yep. Go for it.
Yes. Well, can I use one of those? Thank you. It gives me a single success and allows me to use my mastery. Still a single success.
Yeah. A single success won't do it against these ones, I'm afraid, as they are kind of facing in your direction as you charge up, leap over Aurora out of the green flame.
And then go for a
Mm-hmm.
stabby McStab onto. They're all aware of me, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Go for Tok.
Okay.
So that's 1. That comes up 1. So that's 2 on the first attack.
Unfortunately, his natural heavily built armor protects him from a blow of that quality.
Second attack then. Gives me an extra dice.
Arrowed high.
No, just a 1.
Yeah. Again, he just moves his arm slightly to brush you away. Very big, bulky against your blades, and the force you're putting in is not enough to trouble him at this stage. Everyone done. Okay. One threat. Okay. I'm gonna have to be a party pooper now, I'm afraid.
Oh, no.
Diralyx turns and goes, "Get us out of here!" And Tok nods and turns with Diralyx and runs out of the window. Jumping. Could someone roll a d6 for me, please?
Hi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you roll
Your
low.
rolls are so good.
It's all that. It would just be the opposite of what you want. 1.
Yeah, that's
It's bad for them.
Worst thing for you.
For them.
See? The opposite of what you want.
Leaps onto the rooftop, gets it like on the top of the ridge, and it holds under his weight. Although Tok is kicking off tiles as he is doing the maneuver and begins running down the rooftops. And as that happens, Diralyx is going to take a potting shot at. I think Aurora's right there. It's got to be Aurora on this occasion. Would rather have shot Tax, but Tax is a little bit.
I'm quite fine. Yeah,
an
I feel
immediate target.
We'd all rather shoot tags.
everyone would rather shoot Tax.
Diralyx would certainly rather shoot Tax. What is? Oh yeah. Not enough. 5 successes.
I will.
I lied. 7
Oh,
successes.
Jesus. Okay.
Got some armor left over, right?
No. Can I like? My shield is on my back. Can I like spin round and try and use the shield to block?
So,
I know I'm not holding it.
I will allow it. However, if this damage causes a wound, I'll make it worse because you've moved yourself wrong.
Okay, no, I will just parry.
Okay, yeah. You can't parry a bullet. I'm sorry.
Dodge. You can't do that in armor.
I can't.
You can.
I can't do any of
I
it.
do.
That's right.
I
You
do
can't do it
like
effectively.
you can parry a bullet if you are a monk or a cognitive knight at a certain level of power.
Or you have a gun, because obviously you can ding, like I did.
Well, you dodged the,
Yeah.
you dodged the flame.
I got a big
You don't
hunk
have
of
a
metal
gun.
on a stick.
You don't have a gun. So
Surely,
you can't deflect
surely
it.
I can
No,
carry a
you don't
bullet
have
if he used
No,
a
you
gun.
need a gun.
And his pistol's tiny. We've established his pistol's
No,
way
it's
smaller
average
than
size.
hers.
It's average size.
His pistol's barely 4 inches. My mace is huge.
Yeah, 4 inches. Like I said, that's average size. This is really big, 4 inches. Right? Yeah.
So yeah, what are you doing, Aurora?
Can I parry?
You cannot parry a bullet.
God damn it. Okay. Okay, I'll try and block then.
Okay.
Because there's no
Yeah.
way I'm dodging.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 1 success. Plus
Okay.
And physical block
one
one.
for-
Plus the fierce
yeah.
rot for using the shield. However, does 5 damage give you
Uh-huh.
cause your wound,
It does not cause me a wound.
and you're okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you whirl around as the shot comes, and it just like you hear it tink, but you've wrenched yourself badly, and so it's just taken away some of your vigor.
Okay.
And you hear it clonk off your shield. Dong.
Okay.
Well recovered. And that leaves Clancy, who is going to stab out at Coda. He stands like guarding the window, and Coda is the closest, so goes for Coda.
Sure.
We'll go for 2 different attacks on Coda. So the first one is but 1 success.
That is 2 critical failure on the dodge roll.
Oh. Okay. So there's 1 point of damage. And the second one is but 1 point of is 1 success.
I will use expertise to get a single dodge.
Yeah. So he just stabs in at you to try and take you out, but you just wrench yourself out of the way. Not an issue. And he's standing there at the window guarding the way. And it's back to all of you.
Question. Did you say that where Tok had been like melting away and things knocked off him, but he had
Mhm.
some green flame in something powering him?
Something green and glowing powering at the center of him, yes.
Okay. Come back to me. I'm thinking.
I will just take a swing at Clancy.
Okay.
I've got no special stuff to do anymore.
Apologies, you are not permitted exit at this time. I am sorry, I cannot be of further assistance. Please remain where you are.
5 explosions. 1 more explosion. 6 successes. I really would like to pass. I mean, I'd rather not hurt you, but I will.
Yeah, so you smack open his the cylindrical armor, or the aperture that is now at the center. You smash that open. Last piece of his armor clanks off, and you also see a smaller version of what Tok had. There is some kind of green glow coming from a clockwork mechanism at the center of his being.
Okay.
Who's next?
Keep up if you can. I will spend 3 momentum to nimble footwork.
Yep.
I will dodge around Clancy
No
and
problem.
jump out the window.
Yep. You leap on the other side of the rooftop and begin chasing after. You passing everything you need to do. So you're keeping pace at this stage. You're probably gaining slightly at this stage.
Yeah.
Is
there any sort of push to try and get not up on them, but try to get around them?
I mean, you automatically pass all maneuvers, so you've gone as far as you feasibly can in this round, which will be like they were leaving the field of battle and you've done the same. So you can be at a level with them this round. Okay. No need to worry about falling in holes that have made in the rooftops or any weakness in structure. You're just definitely nimbly keeping up.
Yeah, I regret what I just said. I should have just said, "Don't follow me."
Just thinking that's a really bad idea for Catalina. If I go to the window, can I still see Tok and Diralyx?
Yes. Yeah, you can't really miss Tok.
Okay. Can I play my fiddle really fucking loudly and play distraction to try and make them move towards me instead?
I would say at this stage you do that and it would get Clancy first. So I would say you would need 3 successes to make any kind of
challenge accepted.
Okay.
use momentum, stretch yourself.
I've got momentum. Okay. That's a success. These are successes. And I will... If I re-roll to a 6, it doesn't explode.
If you have
mastery, or it does explode.
It will.
Yeah.
It will still explode. Okay. And then if I roll a 5 and I have Maestro that makes it a success, is it still a success?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I just wanted to double check. Okay.
And that will explode as well if you make the 5 if you turn the 5 into a 6 with.
Yes, I will do that. Let's see. That's another 6.
That's
another 5. Okay, I'll stop there. That is 6 successes.
Awesome. So the note so I think what you do is you've as the body work of Clancy is opened, you hear a slight note, like a resonance coming from that, and you've got almost perfect pitch, and you pick that note and you play it out, and as you play it out, Clancy's head just immediately turns and looks at you, and you see Tok just skids to a stop. You see tiles go flying as he's going full pelt. I've lost connection. Wait.
Nope,
Here we go.
You haven't. You really haven't.
No.
You're still here.
You good?
Everyone froze for me. So,
okay. No, you were fine.
You see tiles flying out as he when something at speed stops and skids, you see this tiles just fly out as Tok stops and then turns all the way around. Diralyx is screaming at him. He's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And you don't hear Tok is saying anything. It's just his head is turned directly into Catalina's direction. For you, Kathleen, you got so many successes. I want to reward that. What would be the best case scenario with this, with Catalina, as she envisions it?
I would say best case scenario is that they turn around and kind of like almost like in like a hypnotic state, coming back towards me, like just a bit like just out, like completely blocking out the world around them, just seeing me and my fiddle playing, coming towards me.
That looks like what they're going to do.
Great.
Okay.
Axe is going to rush. That hum, that sound. Magic has a sound as well. That kind of vibration. Can Tax feel any familiar in this note that Kathleen is holding?
Yeah.
Can Tax feel that that's similar to the flames, the anxiety buzz, the kind of if she was using it to attune to him, is that the same kind of buzz that he's experienced?
If you want to use, I'd say that you do feel something. There is certainly a connection. The flames around this room seem to fan at response to that tune, to that note. If you want to learn more, you can use your minor action to attune. But maybe there'll be maybe there'll be consequences.
You can't not, though, can you? That's the point. I'm gonna do it. I've got expertise, so I'll turn a 5 into a 6, which is 2 successes.
You feel a resonance. You hear a resonance. You think Catalina accidentally or otherwise may have tapped into a magic that you've used before, that you know before. It's all connected. The flames, the burning from your chest, the clockwork resonance from these clockwork that you've seen. Other clockwork you've seen don't have those green glows, not in Nembaria. And importantly, you feel it's the same resonance you've seen around activated element X.
Okay. Dax is gonna step suddenly. The green glow makes more sense.
The green.
Yeah. I think Tax is gonna try and step forward to the window, and like this sound just going off, and try and, knowing that he can control the flames and bring them back in, he's gonna try and like hop onto Catalina's frequency to try and basically grab control of Tok. If he can control the flame and he knows he has an element, he's going to try and control the element X in him. He's going to, if it can help in any way, he's going to bring out the... I'm just doing random shit at this point, to be honest with you, Glenn. I apologize. He's going to bring out the book that he has, which has all those cognitive rituals and spells in them that he doesn't fully understand. And as he's trying to resonate, he's trying to figure out if anything would help him in this moment. So he's got that conjuring. Yeah.
Being at the time that you have is but seconds.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a
book and go through the book, or you can attempt to use that resonance, use that achievement to seize control of Tok.
Seize control. It's so much more fun.
Okay. This is going to be quite high difficulty.
Oh yeah.
This is going to be difficulty, and it's also based on Tok's current state in the battle. And you're trying to overwhelm his mind, so it will be a difficulty 6.
Okay.
Can any of us help at all?
Only Catalina, who has already been this round, because none of the rest of you cannot hear this resonance. However, you've already been as well, Aurora.
I have, but I didn't use my minor action.
Okay, actually, Aurora.
And I am the one carrying our element X.
Yeah. Give me... You can go attune, or you can go perceive, or you can go remember.
I'll go remember. 1 success. Could be 2. potentially.
Okay.
If
Gotta choose.
Up to you.
yeah, I would be stop playing, wouldn't I? If I do Tales of Success.
You would have to, yeah.
Fuck it, yeah. I'll make that 2 successes.
No, you can do because you're playing. Your Tales of Success can be vocal.
Okay, great. Then yeah, I'll spend a resource.
Add 1 to 1 dice.
Oh, nice. 2 successes then.
Okay. And you're doing this with a want to help.
Yeah, yeah.
Tax, so spend a resource as well for the support action.
Already done.
Great. This resonance you hear, it feels odd to you. You're looking around at this green flame and you realise the green flame is actually pulling away from you. But the sound, the tune, the melody reminds you of something you've heard in your dreams recently. It reminds you of rhymes that you sung with your sisters when you were young.
Can I try and sing the rhyme that I heard in my dream?
Yeah. So you begin singing this, Aurora. So you've got 2 successes to the 6 required.
What am I rolling?
4
Is it
a tune?
okay?
It's your action. You need 4 successes.
Yeah.
Anything else is considered a failure. So any ones will be critical fails.
Yeah.
It's obviously a very risky maneuver.
So I've currently got 2 6s. So that's 2 successes. There's 5 dice here. Would it be a stress or a corruption to reroll?
In this case, definitely corruption.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I'll stress, corrupt to roll the dice other than the 2 6s. Which gives me a 6 and a 5. And with expertise, I can turn the 5 into a 6, which gives me exactly 4 successes.
Okay. You feel that resonance, that energy, that power, and you realise that this isn't something that was unknown, that there was someone else that was also doing this previously. And as you rip away from control of Tok from Diralyx.
And I just shout, "Hold her down!" to him.
Okay.
Knowing where Coda is. Well, knowing Coda's run off in that direction. And he's just gonna stand and hold control. Probably green. His chest is like growing out. He's probably blackened, like more visibly up his neck because
the flames are fanning around him. And although you're singing this song, it's not affecting you in the same way it seems to be affecting the others. I think even Catalina might be starting to feel a bit itchy. It's not particularly a nice tune to be playing. You become aware, Catalina, of a voice at the back of your head. A voice that you've invited in by playing this song. A voice that talked to you in dreams.
Sorry, a voice that
spoke to you in your dreams.
Okay.
You are mine, Catalina. Just whispering in the back of your head. And Tax is like probably beginning to double over with this energy of keeping this control of the 2 forces within you fighting for dominance. Even though you have effectively given over to this one side, the other thing is still fighting to try and protect you, maybe stop this happening to you entirely. So it is back to the antagonist phase. Clancy has not been controlled by any of you.
No.
Makes their way over to Catalina because he is swaying. You hear his voice like modulator change and crackle and echo, and you just hear, "Oh, there you are. Come and visit." And all the blades of Clancy just slash out at Catalina.
I'm not very happy with that.
4 successes.
I try and dodge that.
Yeah.
Try. Oh. I'm gonna spend some momentum to make that. One success.
One success. So 3 points of damage. How's your vigor?
Out of vigor.
It's a wound then. As the blades stab into you, the voices get louder. The voices resonating not just in the back of your head, not just from Clancy's voice box, but now it's like resonating out of the wounds that have been put upon you. Something is pulling at you. And you just feel like you're being like stretched thin. This is not a pleasant sound. Playing the music you're playing is exacerbating it.
Mm-hmm. I will still try and fight it and keep playing, and just be like, "I am not yours," and keep going.
I would like probably Tax, since Tax has control of Tok, just to roll a d6 for me as to who goes first, Tok or Diralyx.
4.
It's Tok.
Mm-hmm.
Tok just like from where he's got a hand round to protect her, just brings another hand in and squeezes her. She's like, "What are you doing? No, you're mine." And she as this is happening, she turns and looks at Coda. And she brings her hand down, and you see one hand on the gun, which points in your direction, Coda. Other hand down at Tok. And as she is being squeezed, could all of you roll me? Let's see. All of you roll me 4 dice, please.
Oh, just for no reason.
Just gonna let something out.
What
do you want us to do with these dice?
Yeah.
I just want no successes. Crit failures do not count for this.
One success.
One success.
I rolled 5, 5, 0.
So it's 4 total, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, good. Let's work this out.
Do I gain anything from specialization for all of this?
No. This is just how hard Tok has been squeezing Diralyx.
Oh, good. Good.
You see her like struggling to breathe. She brings her hand down towards Tok's exposed core. You see her hand ignites in green flame, and the energy, that sound, Tax, you hear it suddenly ripped away from you as whatever power is within that core is extinguished.
Could I use, as I'm feeling it being taken away, could I use, I know I'm like distant, but I've got cutting the threads, which is kind of like a counter spell. Could I try and utilize that in some way against my reaction to hold?
Yeah, that's it. Yes, you can.
So it's an attune check.
Difficulty 4.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 6s.
You have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
You can either stop Tok going dormant, or you can stop Diralyx doing from whatever she's going to do.
No, I just got to stop her doing whatever she wants to do.
Okay.
Oh, but it'll make him dormant.
But it'll make him dormant. That is your choice. But rather than both things happen, only one of them is going to happen.
Oh, he can go dormant as long as he's still held by. If he stops, he might still be holding him. So
she pulls the flame from him, brings the flame up, and as she goes to pull the flame towards her gun, the flame goes out.
Oh, fair.
She still takes the shot at Coda.
Yeah.
It's not a Soulfire enhanced shot. Real bad. My rolls are back on form, you'll be pleased to know.
Yeah.
So am I. Mine are still where they always are.
Oh. Mastery did a thing though.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me the damage.
I'm not necessarily involved. 6 points. 6 successes.
It's like, sorry.
Two fret.
Oh.
You gain 2 fret from the bad dodge, so
Okay.
that's straight to an injury.
Yeah.
Bless you, please. Thank you, Tax. It's not a corruption.
Yeah. Oh, corruptions are fine.
It's
I've got
not.
3 of them.
However, this bullet does lodge itself in you.
Oh, that's not good. I need to get rid of
No.
that.
No, it's not good. But it could have been a hell of a lot worse.
Yeah.
And as that happens, I use that threat straight away. From as Tok goes dormant, gunshot. That is enough to pitch Tok over off the side of the roof.
That's fine.
As you just see, holding Diralyx tight, just falls down into the darkness, and you hear a commotion below.
With Diralyx in hand?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Yep. You hear a heavy, smash, and in fact, Coda, the building that you're on begins to creak and moan in a very unsettling way. That is all I can possibly do for you. What would you all like to do?
You want to finish? Okay, I will. Is there like a drain pipe or a fire escape that I can slide down?
There'd be no fire escapes with drain pipes, certainly.
Drain
you
pipe.
slide down there. Roll me another d6 as well. We'll just work out what side of the building they fell on. Obviously, 1 to 3 would be
5.
bad. Okay, yeah, so it's alley side, not street side.
So is that where we were? Is like the alley between our 2 buildings? Because they did get dragged
No,
back.
it would be further. It would be further along, like halfway down
Okay.
an alley on the other side. But in an alley, however,
I imagine she's rather distracted, but as I approach the
you see,
prone
as she
remains
slid
top-
down, she did that. Right, actually, give me a second because she would have to do something.
What's the chances of Tok actually
can you make
flipping
a?
and
You can do
landing
this
on
for
top
free.
of her?
Perceive test.
What's the chances of Tok flipping and landing on top of her?
No, I spent threat to make this happen, so I'm afraid it's not going to go your way with threat. You did very well to negate the last 2 threat I spent there.
Just the 1 success.
1 success. Diralyx is not in Tok's arms, as Tok is just kind of there. Still, maybe, perhaps, if it wasn't, you can see, all the armor is smashed. There's, a crater in the cobblestones where he's fell. But still kind of intact, but just dead-eyed. There's no glow coming from him. And you cannot see where Diralyx has gone. Immediately.
Could I, as my action then, investigate?
Yes,
see if
absolutely.
1 success.
1 success.
Might
be
I'll spend the momentum, push the 5 to a 6. 2 successes.
2 successes is still not enough, I'm afraid. You don't know which direction she's gone.
Tax is going to cast armor on himself.
Begin the cast. He's still got Clancy still within here.
Yeah.
Oh, was he not? I thought he was destroyed.
Nope.
That is 3 successes, which means I get 3 armor boxes. And Tax is going to jump out the window into the alleyway.
Sure, make a endure test for me, please.
He's just going to take full damage, and the magical armor takes.
You'll lose 1 point of armor.
Because he's only got 2 vigor, so the armor he knows that his armor will, the magical armor will do it. And then he's going to try. No, it's probably not
just flat on his face.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. And he's going to try and get to.
So dodge test if you want to push your movement.
Yeah. You see Dax jump out with the cast spell, jump out window. One success.
Okay, yep. So you begin. So you can, as part of this, either investigate or perceive to search for Diralyx.
I'll investigate. I think both are the same. Investigate my thing. I'm going to spend 4 momentum to turn 2 5s into 2 6s to get 2 successes, which then gives me a momentum back.
Okay. You see Coda down the alleyway, and as Coda's like searching around, you see a movement in the flickering of light in that along the alley, quite far away, running in the other direction. At the briefest glimpse of a shadow.
I would go Coda that way, and I point out where I saw her. And then just start booking it. Obviously, I've got nothing, but
You can push your movement again. That's fine.
Yeah.
I need 3 successes now, though.
Okay.
3 successes to get to where Coda is.
I will use my momentum and a vigor because I've got very little left and I've got armor, so I had to turn a 5 into a 6 for 3 successes.
Yeah, so you get to where Coda is. I mean, if you want to push forward further, you could probably catch up or get very close to Diralyx, but that would need 4 successes.
I just don't think I'm going to get 4 successes.
Yeah. You do your best. You get up to where Coda is. So, Catalina, Aurora?
Aurora's going to take another swing at Clancy.
Okay.
And sort of shout over her shoulder at Catalina, I think Tax might be possessed. Because that definitely wasn't him. Explosion. 2 successes.
I'm afraid he maneuvers very quickly out of the way of that.
Okay.
Just the body whirls round, the blades come out of Catalina, and they just all immediately start whirling around again.
Okay. As a minor action, could I try and, hold him?
Yeah. It's brawl.
I'll give it a go.
All these blades going around is difficulty 3 to hold Clancy.
I help. I do help with that.
If you want to spend, it would be your action to support.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, so spend the resource, and you'd have to also. How would you like to help?
Oh my gosh, no, I shouldn't say that.
I think now we want to know.
I was gonna say sitting on him somewhere, but
Robo dick. Get that robo dick.
No, I was gonna say sitting on his face. And then it's all I can think about, and I can't think of anything else. But he'll be blinded somewhat, although he might spin my bottom.
Does he have the blade of a mohawk on his head?
Yeah.
You don't want to sit on that. You don't want to sit on that.
Okay.
No.
I mean, I'm sure he'd love to slice that cake.
Anna, don't clip this.
100%
Clip everything that's dirty.
100% getting clipped, and the clip ends with Anna, don't clip this.
It starts with and ends with. You do the old way.
Yeah, I don't think I should say that. Oh, then.
Is there something just really heavy that I can help push down onto him and then hold it in? I don't know, like a chair
or wedged into a
There's
wall.
your fat ass.
Pitch that over.
Pull that down on him and try and hold him down for Aurora's next swing.
Okay. Yeah, probably going to be a brawl test. No.
No, I don't do that.
You can't get the door out of the wall. You try, but it just didn't work. Aurora, how did you do?
We'll go with 1 success.
Okay. Any ones in that is a failure.
No.
Okay. Yeah. So you're unable, just because of the way the blades are coming. You're like, no. It's like you just can't get in without getting sliced by these blades. Is that everyone done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're going to deal with the fight we've effectively got two things going on. I would say essentially tax coda, this is out of combat for all of you now, as you've left the immediate combat area and you're trying to chase down Diralyx. So we'll come to that in a moment. As this is that's more of a chase scene than.
I'll be back momentarily.
Yeah, same.
So Clancy is going to, I think, one stab at each of you at this point.
Okay.
No, actually, it's all going to be Catalina because of the tune.
Because she tried
Yeah.
to sit on his face.
Full attention.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I'm afraid it's going to be lots of quick stabs. The first one.
Lots of quick stabs.
2, to be precise. The first one's only 1 success.
Gosh. That's 2 critical fails.
Oh, okay, so it's 1 damage. Is that wounds again, or?
Yep, it's wounds.
How many wounds have you taken so far? How are you looking?
I have 3 out of 5 wounds.
Okay, second attack is gonna come at you again.
Yep.
That is only 1 success.
Okay.
I'm gonna use that for something else.
Okay, I can push that to be a 1 success.
Okay, yeah. You avoid the second blade as it comes around. And so it is back round to the 2 of you, Aurora, Catalina. You have a Clancy. What do you want?
I'm going to back up.
Yep.
Back that big ass up.
Will you stop?
Like, he arrived just
You
in time.
started it.
Just in time for that.
Yeah, don't call me out. I've just taken what you just said and ran with it.
There needs to be a dodge to extract yourself away from Clancy at this stage.
Extract is
Any
not a word.
difficulty 1.
1 success.
Yeah, so you back up. You're out of immediate danger.
Great. And then, Aurora, would you rather have momentum or a +1?
A +1 probably.
All right, I'll encourage you, or attempt to.
Okay. Try doing a sexy dance, might distract him.
Oh, I
Pick
will.
that thick ass.
I'll sneak up behind him while he's looking at you.
Okay, so those 2 reroll and that rerolls. 1, 2, 3. Four successes.
Pretty
So you
good.
can add 4.
Okay. Aurora, what you doing?
I will take a swing. Don't eat any of them. +4.
You can they can split them up how you want.
Blah, 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 blah.
Or you can add them all onto a 2 if you want.
That 2 will become pretty
That's
good.
become the success.
yeah.
Turn
Fucking
that
good
5
too.
into a 6. Turn that 5 into a 6. And then we'll do those explosions. Got another 6. And then I will turn that 5 into a 6 and that 5 into a 6. So that's 3 more explosions. Another 6, another explosion. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes.
8 is I'm not gonna roll. Heavy smash. You see, like you hit some of like the clockwork components within him, and he begins to start stuttering and really having trouble maintaining upright momentum. Looking like he's on the ropes at this stage. But he's not out yet. You're all done. He is going to, as he begins like starting, he begins spinning at increased speed, and it's almost an out of control. Like he's become a Beyblade as he's just like rolling around everywhere. So
Let's rip.
This is going to hit you both. 6 successes.
Sometimes you just take the injury, you know.
Can I
Spend 2
parry?
stress on that. You can parry this, yes. This is not a bullet. You can parry it.
Still maintain my
I'm gonna
physical
remind you of
power.
that, like 12 episodes down. You're gonna try and parry one of my bullets, and I'll be like, "Is he holding a gun?" Because if not,
And yeah, Catalina as well. Same.
I was
Dodge.
really hoping that Aurora would do so well that she'd parry mine off as well.
Oh, okay. You know
It's
what?
not looking likely.
If she gets 12, then yes, because I would reward that.
I'll roll just in case.
Aurora would be the one to get.
How many was it? Sorry, did you say 6?
6.
Yeah, that's not happening. No chance.
I rolled 2 critical fails.
Do you want to reroll at all? Use any momentum?
I've got nothing. I'm tapped.
But you just got one.
Yeah.
Well, just got one. That's thank you. I would have not put that one on.
Do you put them on for failures?
2 successes. So
Yeah, 6 damage.
okay, so that counts as a
parry is
failure.
all
so
or
I get
nothing.
momentum from
It
it.
will
yes.
count as a failure. Yeah.
And straight into the injury.
Is that an
I
injury?
think
Yeah. So injures both of you then as those blades come whirling round. And it's back to the two of you. Clancy looks like there's smoke pouring out of these cogs. The things are jammed. Not looking good at all. What do you want to do?
I'll take another swing unless you want to do anything.
I will. Aurora, just look me. I'm weak, but I will play one last song of encouragement as I slowly back into Diralyx's room and hide.
For your final.
You're doing
Don't go into
great.
Diralyx's from the door.
Leaving you.
Through the hole. Through the hole. in the
Okay.
wall.
Okay. A different room. Anywhere where he cannot spin on me. That was unintentional. Okay.
That's only weird because of what you've been saying.
Yeah, it only.
Okay. Not great. That's just one success. So 1 + 1.
1 + 1 for
1
Aurora's
+ 1.
And I'll take a swing. They 4 explosions. One more explosion. One more explosion. And then I've got a 5 there, so I'll add that 1 to make it 7 successes.
Okay. Heavy swing back. His head comes off as you hit it with such force, and Clancy begins just breaking and then falls into some of the green flame, which then I'll spend the threat. Something in his core ignites with the green flame, and it just erupts massively. It's almost like a pillar, and it begins the pit of the flame begins rolling off on the ceiling you hear something groan and creak within the building itself.
We should probably jump out the window. Or go through the door.
Let's go through the door.
Either
If
way.
I jump out there, I'll die.
Okay, then we should run.
You're leaving through the door,
And
yeah?
now we should run.
Yeah.
You open the door. Use the threat. As you open the door and you come out, there are 2 Way of the Fist mercenaries there going, "Stop right there. What's going on?" And there's just see green flame roils out the side. It's just like...
Empty the tavern.
They turn to each
It's
other.
on fire.
They turn to each other. Sam is frozen at the best.
She's great.
They look at each other and go, "Yeah, she's one of them. Get her."
Oh.
What do you want to do?
Can I just grab Catalina and just try and barrel past them?
Yep. Make a brawl test.
And then we're going to go into a runaway scene while we're also doing a chase scene.
Mm-hmm. Snap's back.
Catalina can help.
I don't know why I dipped out. I could sit here and see you all though.
Okay.
Anyway, you can help.
Listen,
Help
the
this
last time I tried
person.
to help you brawl, it did not end very well.
You could use
I can try?
you could use your status to
just
get
need-
them to move.
Yep, I will. My status. So I will just shout as loudly as I can. Just like, I am Lady Catalina. Get the fuck away so I can get out.
Yeah. So spend your resource, test status.
Yeah.
So it's that you do that, and as you do that, or barrel through. So it's like a double whammy of like,
Oh Jesus. No.
Okay. It's a
Okay.
safe test, like it's support. So
In that
not an
case,
issue
I will
there.
spend 4 momentum
Should have just chosen persuade.
and turn a 4 into a 6. 1 success.
One success. I'll give that to you. It's enough. You barrel through. They look at you, and then as they're going, they see the flame coming out, and it's like arsonists. They're burning down the tavern. Stop them! There's just a commotion coming across as you get out the tavern as quickly as you can. People see you, spot you as you do so, but you can get out of the tavern to safety.
Can we go straight down the alleyway that Tax?
We'll come back to this. In a
Just
moment
as we're
you
leaving, I'm just going to shout, Diralyx just set her room on fire, and come back.
make a persuade test.
Okay. Realised I've just given everyone my name. This is good. This is good. I have a lot of rerolls. Okay, so they explode. And then they reroll. That explodes. So that is... just 3 successes.
3 successes. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You've made people think twice about what's going on here. As you make your way out into the main street, people are kind of looking, and they're actually pointing. You see down the way, people are like pointing up down the alley, which is probably the alley that the room that you were in backs out of, and you can see there's like a green like illuminance coming from that alleyway. Meanwhile, Coda and Tax, you have but one chance to catch up with Diralyx before she gets into the main thoroughfare. What would you like to do?
Do. Any ideas quickly before I go?
I would I think I'm more supporting than anything else, but I'm going to try and see if having walked around these streets enough times, to see if I can remember a shortcut which will allow us to cut her off that I can direct us down. Or is it kind of like just a straight shot at this point?
It's pretty much a straight shot at this point, I'm afraid.
Okay.
It's a bit of a stretch. The remember would be a bit of a stretch.
Yeah. That's where I'm at with this. Other than just going pure like run and maneuvers.
Yeah, I'm thinking just running maneuvers, dodging over anything in the way, and just
make a dodge test. You can go dodge or endure. Sorry, you're either putting your head down and powering as quickly as you can, or you're being nimble about it.
Trying to be nimble about it.
I'll follow suit.
Okay, my expert.
The higher the better in this scenario, just so you know.
Yeah. I'm going to spend a vigor and a momentum to get a second 6. 2 6s.
I've got 2 6s.
You've both got 2. Okay. To have caught her with no problems, you both needed 4 successes, but you're halfway there. So you skid round the corner as she is just about to get to out of the alley that leads onto the main thoroughfare where there are people and such. You can see her silhouette as she is now running full pelt away. You have one chance to do whatever you want to do. You have full line of sight on her.
Bring out the crossbow.
Yeah. Take the shot.
I will cast Tax's Bullet Blast.
Okay.
Which puts me on 0 vigor because I need to use my last vigor.
Yeah.
to do it, but it's
Yeah, I'm also on
so-
0 vigor.
Tax begins the cast.
yeah. I need to cast it as well.
1. I'm also going to stress to re-roll all of the fails.
Mhm.
That's all right. Not great, but it's all right. Oh,
So remind me, what happens if you get 5 wounds?
You go unconscious. You begin to die.
Okay. So I
If
shouldn't.
it's injury wounds, if it's other things, then maybe other things will happen, but it's a similar process. You'd have to take endure tests until you either stabilize, someone helps you, or you have an entirely full bar of lasting wounds. When you do drop, your leftmost non-lasting wound becomes a lasting wound as well.
Your leftmost.
Your leftmost.
Okay.
So if you've already got a lasting corruption, your next one on from that will become a lasting wound. And then every time you fail the endure test after that, and your next leftmost one will become lasting wounds. Once you have full lasting wounds, that's it.
is it possible to have concealed myself so that she doesn't see the shot coming?
I would say
No's a fine answer.
I would say you can. However, that will take time, and in that amount of time, she'll be out into the alley before the shot would get clear.
Never mind.
So that is the.
Yep.
What'd you get?
I got 3 successes.
Excellent. That's good. Arrow catches her. Catches her in the back of the shoulder. Tax.
1 second. Just. Okay. I used my last wound box to gain another corruption to re-roll, which gave me 5 successes, so I could successfully cast the spell.
Okay. That was your last.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm down, but I've cast the spell.
So the spell goes off, and then we'll resolve what happens after that.
So I get +1 damage on it. So
roll the dice, and then you get the bullet, and then you get the shot as well after that. So
that's 6 damage on the dice, and then I'll roll hand cannon, which is 10 dice, and I've got mastery in this as well. Okay. From that, and then 2 more. Okay, and 3 from the gun.
Okay. Let's see. That could be very important. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So the bolt hits her. She turns, and this double whammy. The blast hits her full on, sends her careening to the edge of the alley, just to the opening, not like beyond it. And she goes limp there. But then tax. So you take your leftmost wound box, becomes a lasting wound.
Yeah, that's another lasting corruption.
Coda, you see this blast of magic zip out.
I think it's like got green. It's the blasts are normally like blue, like arcane, but this one's tinged in green as he's like used that kind of
green flame wrapped around it, and it hits Diralyx. Diralyx goes flying and drops and isn't moving. And then Coda drops. Tax drops.
Tax.
Coda's okay-ish. Coda, what do you want to do?
More concerned about his friend than what Diralyx is doing at this point. He will turn and see if how badly dying Tax is.
So what are your state of your wound boxes at the moment, Tax?
lasting corruption, stress, lasting corruption.
So corrupted.
Is he actively dying, or is he just?
He is actively dying. Well, as you bring him round, as you turn him over because he'd have fallen flat on his face, his whole body is spasming, and you begin. It's probably neck now. You begin seeing this blackened scales, beginning to sort of encroach. His scales blackening and looking kind of like uneven, and as it begins spreading, and you probably hear some crunching of bones as his eyes like rolling back in his head. As they're doing so, you're seeing them start to blacken.
Rest in peace, Tax. Rest in
Yeah.
peace.
He will be missed.
Shit, Tax, I don't have anything left. Roll him onto his side, make sure he's not choking on his tongue.
You can give me remember or investigate.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And
Investigate.
then Tax is going to have to make an endure test.
That's a good investigate. 3 successes.
3 successes, okay.
1 success.
1 success, okay. And I think this happens hand in hand. It's like you're just checking him, and you realise that Code Attack still has some of that
Excellent.
that he used, that he said he used, that helped but sometimes didn't. You think, what could go wrong?
Yeah.
You quickly, swiftly apply it the best you can, and Tax stops convulsing. But you're not sure how long that's going to last for. You do know that perhaps that Mistress Flowery has made balms and things before.
Yeah.
Possibility of help there. Not sure whether or not, but it's up to you whether you want to take your friend to get assistance, or look over at Diralyx.
Nope. Coda picks up Tax and starts working his way through the alleys to find some help.
You look over in Diralyx's direction. You feel that pulsing, that need, that urge to spill blood. You close your eyes and you look at your friend. You pick up Tax and you turn away, beginning to close the door on that force, that power.
Yeah.
At whatever the cost. And I think that is where we end the session. As you're all in relative safety.
Yeah. Safe sound.
Very interesting though. Very. Found some things out that I wasn't expecting you to find out. I absolutely was not expecting you to be able to defeat all 3 of them. So well done.
Pros.
Yeah.
I'm just almost dead.
Yeah. I mean, that was the thing is,
was...
and it really was that one that did it. Had you not have taken that corruption to do it,
I was just like, there are 3 people there, and I could just ask. There's no friendly fire right now. I can ask.
Yeah. But that's what the system allows you to do. Is play around with a narrative, and but there you go, some discoveries to make, and maybe some things to think about and pick apart next time. And so I think we'll leave it there. Same time next week.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, see you later.
Sure.